Right, so a couple of seasons ago, we introduced you to Chris and Adventurous Brewing. Back then, Chris, you were brewing out of a garage.
That's correct.
Now, it was a commercial brewery.
Right.
So you were kind of like in between home brewing and big commercial brewing in that you had an actual commercial brewery, but it was, in your backyard, right?
Yes, in my garage, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Things have changed in the last 2 years. You know this, and you can go ahead and check my Untapped if you don't believe me. Why you don't believe me, I don't know. I've been honest. Adventurous Brewing is some of the best beer I've ever had. You know that. I mean, I rave
appreciate
about your
that.
stuff.
Yeah.
The beer is phenomenal, and now you're moving on to a much bigger facility. I want to get into the reasons for all of that, but first I have a concern. Is bigger necessarily better? Like, the concern is, if you're making beer at much greater volume, is that going to diminish the excellence of your incredible beer? Is that something you worry about? Because I worry about it, Chris. Because if anything happens to Adventurous Brewing, I'm not going to be okay with it.
No, it'll be the same quality all the way around. Yeah. I mean, it's been tough scaling up the recipes, obviously, to the size that we're doing, but the quality is the number one concern. To keep everything consistent, and most of the beers that we're going to be doing are not going to be regular rotations. So they'll be like, maybe this month you could get this beer, and then you might not be able to get it for a couple months down the road, stuff. So a lot of rotation, a lot of new beers still.
You'd been teasing this facility on your social media for some time, and as a fan of the brewery, I was very excited. But again, a lot has changed. So kind of walk us through those changes. First off, to be at this size, this scale, it must be because people were demanding your stuff and you just weren't able to make enough with what you had, or why have you gone bigger?
Well, my partner, John, he contacted me and we started talking about, he had heard about Adventurous, and we started talking, and he was interested in taking Adventurous to the next level, which obviously I was interested in that too. So we met up a couple times and we share the same beliefs on the beer and the whole process, and what the formula for the business that we wanted to do. And so we just kept talking and talking. We looked at a couple different places and stuff, and finally ended up finding this location here, and just decided, let's scale it up and take it to the next level.
This is a Pilsner that you made.
It is.
And ordinarily I like to do the beer at the end of the interview. So let's say the interview is over, because I'm dying to try this. What is this Pilsner?
It's Evident, so it's a German Pilsner.
Evident.
Yeah. I think you might have had it before, because it was on tap at Harrington's at one time.
Okay, so any fear I had about the quality going down, that's done. We're done with that notion. What is going on here? What is... The mouthfeel of your beers is incredible. Mm-hmm. Every time I have Adventurous, this just makes it's like my smile is involuntary. What are you drinking?
Same thing.
Okay, I think that's a good call.
Yeah, this was actually one of the first ones that we canned. We had some on sale down at Endless Brews. So, like I said, it's a traditional German Pilsner, but heavily hopped.
Kind of doing the walk around before we started the interview, you have a canning machine.
We do.
So where can we get cans of this?
Right now, because we're still waiting on the licensing, so we're going to sell cans out of the front before the tap room's open.
Okay.
So just come in, buy a 4-pack or more or whatever.
Do you have any of this available right now?
No, I think
for your old friend Dave.
Wow. But you could come in and buy, 4-pack or a case or whatever and take it to go.
So this will be the place to get your cans.
This will be the place to get the cans. Okay. Yeah. So we're hoping to have the licensing here in the next couple weeks and be able to sell cans to go until the tap room's open, and then there'll still be cans to go when the tap room's open.
Ask for Evident, the Pilsner.
Yeah.
There's just so much going on here. Let's take a look around the place, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we're about to get a tour of the much larger Adventurous Brewing, and then at the end of the tour, we'll exit through the gift shop, and by gift shop I mean the tap room, which is in no way, shape, or form ready for anyone to come here. That'll be very much in the future, like late this year, early 2021, something like that.
Yeah, hopefully late this year.
This is none of my business, but that wild goose, that's like seeing like Ferrari or Lamborghini on your car. That's like that's high-end stuff right there.
It's pretty nice. This is a brand new one that he just came out with this year, and we're actually, I think, the third brewery to get this one.
Again, I know I'm obsessing about this machine, but I'm very excited to see a wild goose machine.
You'll have
of
to
this
come
size.
down and help can someday.
That's a deal. I would absolutely love to see this thing up and running because this is wow. That's
You have to open them and sample some too to make sure they're filled correctly and stuff
well,
while
of
you're
course,
doing it.
of course. No, I'm a full service. Yeah, absolutely. I can't say enough about how impressed I am with exactly where you're at. I know you love the space, but this neighborhood is going to be incredible.
It's a great location. I mean, like I said, the bike path's right over there, the river, with the new bridge coming in. You know, we're on a one-way. We have a huge brand new parking lot. So we're gonna this is tentatively the idea for the tap room, and we're gonna probably put a bar in this area here somewhere. These will be open garage doors that will open all the way up.
I can't wait to see what you do here, and I can't wait to come here and get beer to go, especially this evidence.
I can't wait for you guys to come.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's drink to that.
Cheers.
Thanks for showing us around. Cheers. Cheers. When you go to something and you have high expectations, it's easy to be let down.
Oh yeah.
These are amazing.
Yeah. Way back.
Do we want beers?
We do want beers. I like the way you think.